We talked to all of them. We got Rain back. Oh, Kratos and Colette are right here. I didn't see them earlier. Colette, are you all right now? Thank goodness that Kratos didn't, whisk you away to Crucius. Yes, I think. I'm sorry for making everyone worry. I have accepted a request from Phaedra and Frank to escort the Chosen to your father's house. Okay. To Dad's house? Why? Grandmother said that dwarves know the most about Crucius crystals. I see. Yeah, they probably do. Then I'll go with you. I should visit Dad every once in a while. Yes, you do that. After I deliver the Chosen, I will return to Crucius. But what about Sheena? I requested a message be sent. She should rejoin you soon. Gotcha. Then let's go back to Dad's place. Oh, I'm walking around as Kratos. Words, I can talk, I swear. I believe after Kratos leaves the group here, we never get him back, so this will be our final moments with him. That Forcistis guy was a little different from the other 5 Grand Cardinals. I didn't press a button to start the skip, by the way, it just started itself. He was a Desian hero who once killed every member of a group of humans that were leading a massacre of half-elves. A hero. It is said that he was full of knightly virtue, kind to his companions, and a fierce god of death to his enemies. From a human point of view, he's a horrible villain, but to the half-elves, he must have been a true hero. Yes, that is why war is so tragic. To win means to make victims of your opponents and give birth to hatred. If Forcistis had been born in a world where we accepted each other, we might have been able to get along. Yes, perhaps so. How unfortunate. Well, this is the grave of Lloyd's mom, right? Hey, Mom, I'm back again. It's all thanks to your X-Sphere. Without it, I'd never have made it this far. I'm getting stronger, but I still need to hold on to it just a little while longer. How nice. Dirk's skills. How much of dwarven techniques did your father inherit? How much? All of it, I guess? The dwarves who chose not to join Crucius lost a variety of skills in exchange for their freedom. Your father is almost certainly one of those survivors. I see. So that's why Dad and Altessa don't know the same things. The Chosen's illness may be beyond Dirk's ability to cure. No. No. Oh, hey, Dirk.
Lloyd!
Dad, how have you been? Were you affected by the earthquake?
This area is on top of hard bedrock. Everything is fine.
Dirk, we are here by the request of Colette's family. They wish for you to help her.
I'm afraid even if Crucius crystals are an evolved form of X-Sphere, I still don't know the first thing about them. It'd be a better idea to ask a dwarf over in that Tithayala place.
Oh, so even you don't know anything about these?
I'm sorry I couldn't be of help. At least stay here for the night to get some rest.
I must politely decline.
Ah, all right.
Wait, are you really going back to Crucius?
I am an angel of Crucius.
Then why didn't you follow Yggdrasil's orders to leave the Great Seat alone?
I have my reasons, that's all. But as a result, Martel was not lost. That goes along with Yggdrasil's wishes.
It's true then. You really are our enemy.
Lloyd.
What?
If you want to save the Chosen, you should research the records from the ancient Karlon War. Remember the words of the unicorn at Lake Umasi.
Wait, why are you with Crucius when you're a human? What is he trying to do?
Oh, am I in control here? Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, Sheena's here.
Hey, wasn't that Kratos just now?
Sheena! Yeah, he returned to Crucius.
I see. So he really is our enemy.
Yeah. But anyway, welcome back.
Thanks. Thank goodness we stopped the giant tree.
Yeah.
Alright then. Oh, I'm just Lloyd right now. Oh, I get to talk to everyone? Is that what we're doing?
This whole time, Colette hid her suffering deep in her heart and always kept a smile on her face.
Yeah. And once again, I failed to notice.
She is a courageous girl. It takes tremendous strength to smile no matter how dire the situation.
Colette hides her suffering too much. It's okay for her to let her true feelings show.
She knows the power that words possess.
Power of words?
Your will manifests itself in the words you speak, whether they be curses or words of joy. The soul of those words yields power.
I get it. Okay, and I'm gonna say it out loud right now. I will save Colette in both worlds.
Well, give it a good try at least. You've grown so big, Lloyd. You've really matured. I'm so proud of you, son. We got more people to talk to? Of course we do. Noish! Arr.
The problem is what to do now. We need to know how the two worlds were forced apart before we can figure out a way to save them.
How the worlds were forced apart. I wonder about that too, but I also want to know why Yggdrasil split the world in two.
Don't you think it was to protect the Great Seed? To protect Martel?
But because the worlds were pulled apart, that phase thing got shifted. And the Great Seed became unstable, right? And that's not really protecting her. That's more like putting her in danger.
Lloyd, you manage to say something intelligent every now and then. You're absolutely right.
Every now and then? Jeez, that's harsh.
The who, why, and how. That's what we need to know.
Right now, all we know is who.
That is, in fact, all we know.
This area resembles Ozette.
Yeah. This entire area is surrounded by a forest.
Lloyd, I heard about Chocolat.
And about Marble?
Yes, and other things as well. Were you hurt by Chocolat's hatred towards you?
Well, yeah. It's definitely painful when someone hates you, even if I deserved it.
I see.
But I'm going to do everything I can to make up for it. Even if I don't ever make up for it completely.
Even if she never forgives you?
Whether or not you're forgiven isn't important. It's the effort that matters. At least, that's what I think.
You know what? That's fair.
Lloyd, I feel like I'm starting to hate humans more and more.
That's just a natural part of growing up. Everyone goes through that. Literally everyone.
I'm sorry, Genus.
You don't have to apologize, Lloyd. I like you, as well as the people of Esalia. It's just that when I think about how there are lots of people who think just like the mayor...
I remember a lesson where the professor said that words exist in order for people to understand one another.
What do you do about people who don't want to understand?
Get over it, I guess.
Genus.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to take it out on you. Don't worry about it.
Well, you know, Genus, if you look inside yourself, you'll realize that hating humans more and more because how some of them are scumbags is the same thing as those humans hating half-elves because there are some bad half-elves. So, you know, kind of goes hand in hand there. Oh, what? This isn't voiced. Considering what's going to happen now, you should go talk with the others. I guess we don't get neat dialogue with Sheena, which is interesting. It's just Sheena, Zealous, and Colette, and I saw Colette at the top up there. There's Zealous, and then Colette's out the door.
I bet you lived a crappy, hard life so far, huh?
Gee, you sure know how to cheer someone up, don't you?
He sure does.
Well, don't worry about it too much. So now what? Aren't you at your wit's end right about now?
Why do you say that?
The giant tree, which we thought was all good, goes nuts. Our cute little Colette comes down with some funky cold. It's just human nature to start getting tired of it all.
I'm never gonna give up. If I quit, I'll never be able to face all the people who've suffered because of what I've done. So I'm gonna fight to the very end. I can't give up.
Hot-headed and stubborn as hell. Well, but I guess that's what I dig about you.
You dig? I love Zealous, man. Examine the bed. Oh, wait, I was examining the bed, but it's the Wonder Chef. I'm the mysterious gourmet, the Wonder Chef. Miso stew, how nice, thank you. Now I can make miso stew, how nice. Miso stew requires 3 ingredients, miso, kelp, and egg. Yeah, whatever. I've got the curry that recovers TP and HP and is really easy to make, so I don't really care about any other dishes, honestly. Hi.
Lloyd, I'm sorry. I'm being a burden to you again, aren't I?
What are you talking about? You're the one that's suffering. Stop apologizing.
Okay, I'm sorry. Lloyd, you saw my shoulder, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if I'm just gonna turn into one big X-sphere.
You dork. There's no way that'll happen.
But it keeps spreading. Right now it's still hidden under my clothes. But eventually,
Colette.
if that happens, you're gonna hate me. I've caused you so much trouble, and now on top of that, my body's turning into this disgusting thing.
It's not disgusting. Remember what I said. You're you. Even if you become an X-sphere. No, I won't let you become an X-sphere.
Really?
Yeah. Have I ever lied before? Well, okay, I have. But I did keep my promise to give you your birthday present, so I swear that I'll save you no matter what. I promise.
You always save me, and you always keep the promises you've made to me.
Yeah, so cheer up. When you're down, everyone feels sad, including me.
I'm truly thankful to have met you, Lloyd. This time, I don't want to disappear. I really don't. I'm gonna live, right? I'm going to be able to stay by your side, right?
Of course. You're right here, in front of me, alive. I swear that you will be absolutely, positively, indubitably all right.
Does Lloyd know what indubitably means? I don't think he does. What are we gonna do now? Not be voice acted, apparently. Let's go see Altessa for Colette. Yes, regardless of whether or not we trust Kratos' words, we'd better return to Tethiala for now. Can we trust him, though? We don't have any other leads. All we can do is keep on going. So, back to Altessa's place in Tethiala it is. Colette! No. Sheena, get best girl in here. Here we go. Now this is a team composition right here. Let's go. No, I wanted to get Sheena on the purple one. Was she already on the purple one? Okay, yeah. I need you two to... No, but this makes me play as Regal, doesn't it? Yeah, wait a minute. That's not gonna fly. Let's walk around as Sheena as well. She hasn't been in the party for a while. Oh, well, now Sheena's on the blue one. You know what? This can't get any worse. Let's just go. It can't get any worse than this. We need to go to the desert area to go to Tethiala. Because that is where the Renegade base is. Yep, right there. Go back. Where? Come on. Oh, there we go. Tethiala! Away! Very good, very good. And then Altessa is right over here. Is it a punishment? Colette, is your body okay? Yes, I'm sorry to worry you. I see. That's good then. I wonder if... Huh? If this is a punishment because I quit the world regeneration. Nonsense! You suffered through all that by yourself. All by yourself. How could anyone want to punish that? Thank you, Lloyd. How nice. Man, I want to get to whatever the next dungeon is, because I really just want to get my, I want to get Zelos' art numbers up so I can try and get this mystic art. Although I think we have to get a little further in the story before we can unlock the mystic art, but it should be coming up. Whenever we get to that point in the story, I want to be able to get it, like, immediately after. You! If you're back here in Tethiala, then the world must be... Actually... I see. So that's what caused the massive earthquake the other day. Was there damage on this side, too? It seems that the other regions were not greatly affected, but... There were landslides and falling rocks in this area, and because of that, Mythos was... Hey, Mythos, what happened? You're hurt. This is It's okay. I'm fine now. Did you see the boulders outside? The other day there was a massive earthquake, and the boulders fell toward me. Mythos saved me, but he was hurt instead. I see. I'm glad you're safe. Where is Sheena in this? Is Sheena here? Where'd she go? Yeah, and that's really impressive the way you protected Tabitha like that, Mythos. You saved us before, too. You're a really nice guy, Mythos. Yeah, totally. Not really. Mythos is a kind person. Yeah, totally. Yeah, he helped us find Rain when she disappeared, too. You're awesome, Mythos. Thank you. A nice guy? Huh. Regarding Colette's illness, it's most likely chronic Angelus Crystallis in officium. Yeah, okay. Chronic Angelus? Rejection of the crystal is said to occur in 1 out of every 1,000,000 people, but I've heard that knowledge of the cure was lost long ago. If you could find records from the ancient war, then perhaps. So it all comes back to the ancient war. But where do we go to find records of it? There's an archive building in Cyback that is dedicated to the history of Mythos. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I've heard of that. Mythos sure is nice, isn't he? Yeah, chat, he's a swell guy. Oh yes, I do know about that. An archive building, I wonder if it will be of any use. If you like, I can show you around there. Yeah, that'd be great. You just want to go with Mythos. Heh. Well, I guess an archive building will be safe enough. Sure, let's go together. What does Mythos know about this archive building? How would he know anything about it? Oh yeah, look at those boulders right there. Didn't he just always live in OZ or whatever? When would he have had time to go to an archive thing? He's such a nice guy, though. We don't need to question his background or his knowledge or anything. Hello, Cyback. We should trust Mythos with our most valuable pieces of information. We should all go to sleep in the same room that Mythos is in, but hand Mythos a loaded gun first. That's how much I think he's a swell guy, and that I trust him. You guys are really, like, there are tables right over there, but you're all sitting in the middle of the floor with the book on the ground. Like, are you for real right now? Materials pertaining to Mythos and his companions are on display in this area. Hey, take a look at this. What's up? One of Mythos' companions was afflicted with the disease that crystallizes the body. They're talking about Sokka, when King Boomy put the rock candy on him. That sounds the same as Colette. Colette is sick? Yeah, a little. What happened to that person? It seems it was cured. Then there is a way to cure it, just as Altessa said. I hope the technique hasn't been lost. So what's the cure? It says a unicorn saved the maiden. Is that the unicorn horn that we got at Lake Umasi? You mean the one that Rain used to learn new healing arts? If so, then we already know that those healing arts can't help Colette. I wonder if the unicorn itself is necessary. Now that you mention it, the unicorn did say he lived for healing Martel's sickness or something like that. It's just as Kratos said. Remember the unicorn's words. I wonder who Kratos really is. Probably Kratos. What are you talking about? He's a traitor. What are you gonna do if you trust him and wind up regretting it? I trust Kratos because I know he's a main character. Yeah. Lloyd, you're strong. You think so? You can trust someone who's betrayed you once. That's amazing. Or stupid. He feels special. His eyes don't feel hostile when he looks at me. I envy you, Lloyd. I wish I could have been like you. Oh no, you don't want that. If you become like Lloyd, you'd turn into an idiot. Hey, Genus. Haha, yeah, I really envy you. But, how can we find more information on the Carlon War? I've heard that the royal family has compiled and stored most of the materials concerning Mythos and the Carlon War. During the Carlon War, Mythos did have various interactions with the rulers. So it's Meltokyo then, but the Pope will be breathing down our necks. It's dangerous. We don't have the luxury of complaining about that now. Yeah, we'll head for Meltokyo, but you should go back, Mythos. Anyway, we'll take Mythos back, and it's fine, I can go back myself. But, it's fine. Don't you need to hurry? And you're gonna be infiltrating the castle, right? So be careful. Yeah? Okay then, guys, let's go. Do they all really believe him? Oh, Zelos. You crafty devil. I don't know if we're going to be getting into any fights in Meltokyo or not. I want to get these 50 demon fangs. I want this mystic art.